Yo, my name is Kniggz. I'm from Saskatoon. Hip hop music. I love music. My other name is Kahdyn. Kahdyn. Kahdyn Headley-Wolf. Member of All Day Music Family. We formerly were known as Sacred Scripts. Um, as of late, though, I've been doing a lot of work for myself. Sorry about that. Holy crap.
It's all good.
Off to a rocky start already. This guy didn't turn his fucking phone off before the interview.
Let's wrap this up.
All right, thanks for having me. Sorry if I swear. It's kind of a natural
Do it, man.
thing. Yeah. No, man. I've been making music here for in the city for quite some time, and that's what I like to do in my spare time. Music.
Yeah. When did you start?
Story time.
Okay.
Okay, so I have two memories of when I started making music, and they kind of like intertwine, but like I don't remember which one came first. So like when I was younger, my uncle was part of a group called Word Merchants. They're from Saskatoon. There's like an off branch of they were cool bros with some Stress Street guys. But my uncle and them, I would spy on them when they're having their little rap guy meetings and stuff. And I was just a little kid. I was watching through the vents. It's like there's some weird meeting going on, and my mom would be like, "Get the hell out of there! You can't be there." And I'd spy on them. They're just talking about music. My uncle Garland was like mentoring them through some music guidance and stuff because he was also a gospel recording artist at the time. So I just remember in that moment, I was like, man, that's so cool just to be a rapper. My uncle was they were rappers, my uncle Mario and my uncle Jay. He's not really my uncle, but family friend. They really, that excitement of the idea of being like that cool guy on TV. That's what really. And after that, there's this other memory, and I don't know which one came first. I can't recall. But I was chilling with my friend Desmond and my friend Evan. We were being some bad kids, skipping school, up to no good. And we were listening to The Game album. I forget which one. And then one of the beats came on. My friend Des was like, "Could we try spit on this?" It was just like, I never tried rapping. I had the idea of it though. Maybe I did. And then I just spit the coolest little freestyle. We're little kids, so it wasn't the best. It was probably kind of fucking trash, if you ask me now. But they couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I went on for like more than 2 minutes, just straight off the dome. And I think after that moment, I knew I was like, man, he's like, you're pretty. What the fuck? And I was like, I could do this, I guess.
How old were you, do you think?
I think I was like 12, maybe 11. Because that's around the time when I started hanging out with Des in elementary school. St. Michael's, yeah. But yeah.
You grew up here, Saskatoon?
Yeah, Saskatoon, born and raised. Never left. I don't want to go anywhere. Everywhere else is weird.
You're here to stay?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere.
Okay.
Unless there's some sort of catastrophe. Catastrophic event. No, man. No, this is home, bro. Ever since then, no. When I met Des, I started, writing, chanting in my head and just really, really trying. And then I never really did anything with it for a long time. I always wrote. I had a big notebook of like just bars, raps, just whatever. And then my mom threw my mom threw my fucking book away because I was running away from school, running away from home. And fuck was I devastated when she threw that shit away. So I started running away more.
Yeah.
Had a stash book. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny to think about now, but yeah. No, I was 12 years old.
Do you remember the first song you ever made?
No.
No.
I that was in the book that got destroyed. But I knew I was on some weird shit. Yeah, it was some fun stuff, but I'm pretty sure I cried, man. I was like a little kid. It's like, fuck my notebook. But I do remember the first song that I recorded.
You do remember?
The first song I recorded was at Paved Arts with DJ Wheezy. He's a artist and character from Saskatoon. I don't know if you heard of him.
No.
But, yeah, they had this program at Paved Arts they were taking in youth, and my auntie, Kahdyn, and her friend Elena, like, ushered me forward into because they knew I was making music on the side. So, for a short time, DJ Wheezy mentored me in, like, showing me the etiquette of recording. So I had actually firsthand experience on how to act in the booth.
Mhm.
So, thanks to him, I was well prepared for what was to come, I think.
So when you say that act in the booth, what do you mean by that?
Like, he showed me, like, a lot of times when people are in the first time in the studio, they're, like, nervous or, n not he really showed me firsthand, like, how to stand, how to have your mic, how to have your head set up. So it was, like, a really, teaching moment. I was nervous, but I wasn't scared because I felt like these guys knew what they were talking about, and I was just so
Right.
excited to be there. So I took
Okay.
that, like, really very seriously on, like, when you're in there, the time is important because it's a professional studio. You're paying for your hour. That time is precious.
Mm.
So he's telling me you got to make that count. So I feel like that was a very important lesson. And I was just a little kid back then. I was like 13 or something.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
13? First time in a studio?
Yeah. Gotta shine. Gotta
Yeah,
shine.
man.
I lost that song. It's still somewhere in the emails up there. But
Gotta be on it's not on SoundCloud somewhere.
no, that was before that shit, man.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
31.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting up there.
No. Young stallion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I also wanted to talk to you about before we get back into your music and stuff is you had like a brief, I don't even know if it was brief. I guess I don't know how long it was. But like in the rap battles.
Mhm.
So how did that come about?
So when I was younger, I was taken in on, but with Sacred Scripts. Those guys took me in very early on, like when I was 13, maybe. Yeah, I was 13 when I was just starting high school. I met my friend Jeremy. He introduced me to KP,
Mm,
and then I spit a song on KP song, and then instantly they just wanted me to be part of the group. And then so Sacred Scripts, those are the guys that like literally put together the 306 battlegrounds.
right.
So that was just like my group. So I participated in the events. So then those guys we threw it on, threw up.
And you always freestyled, eh?
Hmm. For the most part, yeah, I wish I took it more seriously,
Yeah.
honestly.
You know, I was just talking to Jamie about this. I'm like, I'm like, like Kahdyn is you're such a good writer.
Hmm.
Like your writing is so good that if you wrote in those battles, like you would have hurt feelings. You would have crushed people.
Yeah, at that age, I think I was a little bit naive and, like, almost full of myself, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd get drunk and think I could just, wing it,
Ah,
right? Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was alright, sometimes it was awful, you know
right.
what I mean? But, yeah, Battlegrounds for the most part, yeah, I just fucking wing that shit. 40, sipping a 40, hit the stage, bro, hit the stage.
Did anyone ever say anything to you that hurt? And you're
Mm.
like, oh,
No, but this one battle with Sheldo, he's a good friend of ours. He fucking slaughtered me, man. And that was one of the times when I realized I like snapped out of my blackout. I was like, oh fuck, I'm getting fucking bodied in front of all my friends, all my friends. And I'm like, damn it. I wish I took it a lot more seriously then.
yeah.
But whatever. I was just a kid. I was just fucking around. Fuck, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's
Let's move on.
no, I'm fine with it,
Just
man.
kidding.
I'm cool with it. I've come to
Yeah,
terms.
yeah,
I've come to
yeah.
terms with it.
So you have a bunch of music with Sacred Scripts, like from back in the day?
Yeah, a lot of that was like it was on DatPiff. So like
Oh yeah,
with that being taken down, then that mixtape is gone. Like I'm sure one of those guys have some stuff sitting on the computer somewhere, but and then whatever's left on YouTube days, you know. Sorry, give me a sec. But yeah, Sacred Scripts is a quick little era for me. I came in like must have halfway through that little era of sacred scripts.
So when did you figure out like that you were actually good? Like you probably like had a couple of those moments, like frick, I'm good. And then like you developed a bit and like changed your style and you're like, okay, hey, whoa, I'm actually good. And that probably like happened numerous times. But like coming from me, you are really good.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
you're very good with how you structure things, like even like from like multi-syllable rhyming, but also just like how you say it too. Like your tone, it's like I can hear how you're feeling when you say it,
you.
you know? It's just like you have a lot of things that you do very, very well. And was it always like that? Do you
No,
feel?
I
Yeah.
I honestly think there was always, like you said, those moments of like, oh shit, like that first little freestyle with Dez, and then it's like, oh shit, like I could actually do this, and then you have those other moments where you kind of fucking suck in front of a whole bunch of people and make a complete ass of yourself because you're not taking it seriously. But then I think in those moments are when fuck, I wish I fucking took that shit seriously because I fucking care about this shit so much. And not only that, it's just like moments like that really made me realize that I wanted, even if I'm not gonna do anything super big with it or go far with it, as long as I'm like, to me, for myself, when I'm presenting myself to others and shit, in the booth, whatever, I gotta do my best. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do my best. But I think within the last couple years where I've actually like, I'm growing up a little bit and my life is a little bit more chill. I have a daughter, I have a family. Now I realize it's almost like sometimes I'm hard on myself, wasted potential.
Mhm.
So I've wasted a lot of time procrastinating, getting drunk as a kid, just fucking around, missing shows, not showing up. But that's in the past. So now I know I got some skills and shit, but right now I know I have some talent and I know I have to use it. So that's what that like right now I have to use it the best I can.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the studio, when I'm at these shows now, and God, I've been doing quite a bit of shows lately. Thanks to Donald. Donald,
Mhm.
he's really believed in me lately. And then that's one of the things that made me realize, God damn it, let's go do some shit. So right now is the time when I realize I got this shit. I don't care how old I am, how long it's taken me to get to this mind state. I'm just ready to fight,
Mhm.
ready to get into the booth and give that shit. You got anything to drink?
Yeah, I'll grab you something, man.
I'm like, I sound like one of those morning radio hosts. Just, good morning, Mr. Sandman here. Thanks, bro. I'm getting kind of thirsty. Sure. Oh, two-handed. Two-handed, right?
Got a
Wow.
Pokeball on your wrist?
Oh, shit. You weren't supposed to see that. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. What is in there?
It's like an auto catcher for the Pokemon game, Pokemon Go.
Oh, really?
I got to open up my phone, or now saying when I'm like walking around, it just catches them for me. And
It
I
catches
could
what? Everything?
like the Pokemon that are around, because the game's like attached to like your GPS map, and when you travel, they spawn. Click this, or this automatically catches it. I'm a fucking nerd, man. Shit. You weren't supposed to see that shit, dog. Cut that.
Heck no,
No,
man.
just playing, dog.
That's what. It's the only reason I like you is because you play Pokemon.
That's why we're good friends.
Yep.
Hey?
Yep.
No, yeah. Gotta let that inner child breathe, dog.
Yeah,
I
man.
tried to hide that shit for a long time, trying to be cool in school, and one day I was like, "Fuck you guys, man! Catch some Pokemon."
Right. Whenever, because what grade was that? Like grade 6 or something? Grade 5, grade 6, 7? When Pokemon was huge?
Yeah,
And there's just people like outside the school trading Pokemon cards. Like ever since then, I liked Pokemon. And then I was just like, even when I was in high school, I'm like on the basketball team, hanging out with like the jocks, the popular kids.
Yeah.
And then I'm over here playing Pokemon with these guys. And then like my older brother, he's like pretty like punk goth.
Yeah.
So I'm like hanging out with like I just hung out with everyone. And I'm just like, whatever. Like I like Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. I like Pokemon too, and I like playing basketball. So I just like jumped around everywhere.
Yeah, like I think I like to call myself a crowd surfer as well. Like
Yeah.
in regards of like the realms of shit because fuck man. Sometimes I don't know where I belong, you know?
Yep. I know exactly, man.
Gotta exist with the rapper guys and then
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
exist with my fucking nerd
Man,
friends.
still my like the favorite exit, man. When you finish your show
Yeah.
and you're like, I gotta get out of here. I got Pokemon to catch, and you got off the stage, man. I was like, that's the best.
Man, after that show, bro, they came up to me and added me. That I had a girl come up to me. She's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll add you." And I made some
Heck
friends,
yeah,
man. You
man.
know what I mean? That's how you gotta get organic,
Yeah,
you know.
that's wicked though.
Hell yeah.
That's what we gotta do, man. We should get Jamie to make the Pokemon theme into a beat, and then we'll just freaking
Bro,
Pokemon bars.
we get fucking sued.
Would we?
Nintendo will come for us, bro. They'll come for us.
I remember I had a friend long ago. He took the Rugrats theme
Oh
song
hell yeah, hell
and
yeah.
turned it into a beat, and then he just rapped about like it was all just like bars on old cartoons,
Fuck yeah, that's such a good
and it
idea.
was sick. It was so awesome. So I feel like even if you don't make money, like if you don't put it on an album or something, I'm sure it'd be fine.
Yeah, hey, just like some throwaway shit. Yeah, I guess you're right. It'd be a fun idea to do. Yeah.
But I don't know. What do I know? So what would you, okay, how would you describe your stuff? Someone said, okay, you're a rapper. What's your style? What is your,
Mm.
how would you describe that?
A little bit of self-reflection mixed with that potty humor.
Mm,
I like dumb shock value. I grew up on a lot of like Eminem, Necro, some
okay.
shit that'll make your mind just turn someone's head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and like I'd like to say I'm both, and I do maybe perhaps lean more to one side, the potty humor for sure. But on the other end, I do like to make some like soul searching, reflective music. That's the whole purpose here, you know, is to try to find myself within the music or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But if you ask me my style, uh, I'd gotta say some potty humor for sure. Some dumb shit.
Have you made an album that's like fully one way? Or have your albums kind of been a mixture of both?
Hmm. Like the one album I did with Ski Mask Dave, things have changed. And even the other tape with him, we had nothing better to do, so we made this album, Volume One. Yes, that's the name of it. But those two albums are like they're more new age style, the trappier beats, a little bit of auto tune and shit. And that's like I love that style of music, so that's me trying to experiment with that. But
Mm,
all the other stuff, usually it's pretty hip hop oriented, just straight underground style. That's what I like to put myself in, like some battle rap music, you
yeah, yeah.
know.
Like kind of like bar heavy.
Yeah, like I'm all for the sport of it.
Hmm.
You know, like when it comes down to like a battle, a cipher, I want to be the one that stands out for sure. No matter what, I got to make sure that I leave a mark on the with the flow, the delivery, or just some shit I said once, or you know, spitting really fast.
Mm.
I just know that I gotta leave an impression. That's it. And sometimes it doesn't work out, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, that's what I think. Yeah.
Have you done many ciphers?
Mm, in the earlier days, like yeah, like I've done a couple ciphers. and then like some like roll call style type shit on some features, but not like no video ciphers or stuff
Mm.
like that. Not for a while. I'd like to. That'd be cool.
I know.
We
I was
should
just
actually put together a quick cipher.
frick,
Actually, you
man.
know.
I just talked to Don to DB about that. I was like, frick, there's so many good, talented guys right now
Hmm.
that you could put a solid one together, I think.
Yeah.
But
No.
then like I don't know. My thing is like I don't know who doesn't like who and who doesn't want to work with who and who doesn't want to be seen with who. You know, like the politics behind it.
Oh, that's a never-ending roller coaster of
Right.
fuckery, man.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've learned is I usually just stick to my goddamn self. A lot of these guys got some egos and dick swinging shit going on. That's just
Yeah.
like whatever,
Do you feel like with like hip hop, like, you need to have ego a little bit?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that
But
makes it
I think it's
difficult
important to
as
have
well.
some camaraderie too at the same
Yeah.
time. Like, yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm all for the sport of it. So when some shit like that goes down, that's fucking hype. It's like we're excited for it, you know?
Yeah.
But what comes with that sometimes come other shit, you know? Some fucking you know what I mean? Like some not music shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's the breath of life in hip hop when there's some fucking diss raps, battles, beefs. That's part of it.
Mm.
I swear. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've had my fair share of bullshit, so but I think it I think growing older now, it's important that, like, you know, the artists come together, work together, you know? You can't stop that other shit from happening, that's just the way it is. That's just life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's not gonna like someone for no reason sometimes,
Right.
or there's
Or a stupid reason.
jealousy.
Yeah. Petty stuff.
Mhm.
It's like kind of similar to the boxing world. It's like Saskatoon's so small compared to other provinces or even like Canada in general. And it's like all these clubs don't like each other, don't like working with each other. And I'm just like going to all of them.
Mhm.
I'm just like jumping around because like I like working with everyone and just listening to everyone just hate on everyone else. I'm just like, it's like if you guys like worked together, you could build like Canadian champions, but you're just trying to be the best in Saskatoon. And it's like, it's tough. It's tough when you could like be a national level gym, but because you don't want to work together, you don't want to.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that comes down to ego too. A lot of people will say that like, "Oh, you're fucking showing that guy love, that's dick riding." And
Mm,
then some people don't even wanna publicly show you love because 'cause they're scared of what their friends think. And that's just like some of that stuff, like, I've just tried my best to completely ignore. Of course, some of that shit like, obviously, don't let me get you like, you know, like, that shit gets to me too sometimes when I hear people talking about me behind my back or saying some of my shit sucks or whatever, like, whatever, you know? But I've learned to come to terms with that. I just wanna just focus on my shit, do my best, and then that's it.
mm.
Show up on the mic, and let that shit do the talking. But stop the violence. No,
We can be
man.
friends.
People 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 will be people, man, no matter what. It's healthy for the culture, I think, sometimes too.
I think so too. Like that
Compet
competitiveness
Competitiveness
is,
is the way it's supposed to be, man. So you gotta be ready for it when it
yeah.
comes, or you're gonna get fucking squished.
And it makes people who are comfortable where they're at get out of their comfort zone.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Because
get a little
you
pressure on you, and then
wake
all
up
of a
one day and
sudden
then
you like,
there's a fucking diss track and it's so fucking good and you're like, "Oh, fuck, man. You gotta do something about it now, or
yeah,
else,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
your name's on the line or, you know, your reputation's on the line."
Have you ever had one made about you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anything
Um,
good?
like there's quite a few, but like more known. There was me and Fritz the Wolf had a feud
Mm,
before, and there was like a misunderstanding about it. We made some comments about a song, and he took it quite personally. And one day I woke up the next day or something, he sent me a diss, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" It was actually pretty good, man. Because I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Shit." I was waking up, getting ready for work and shit, and bro sent me a YouTube video or whatever, and then and I think it was all over some petty shit. Like we just we're just kids, and like you said, there's egos, right? So I don't think he knew that we were. Maybe he really actually thought we were being mean to him or something, and maybe I could have approached it in a better way as a friend or something. But he took it to the heart and he dissed me. So I went to the studio the next day and I sent a song right back,
mm.
and that was that. I don't think he sent another one back after that. So I
And
think
how are you guys now?
well, it's been a couple years since that. Like, and I've seen him. I just seen him at a mental health show.
Mm,
So with all due respect, we
yeah, yeah.
acknowledge each other and went our separate ways. Like we don't got like it wasn't no like serious beef animosity. I think it was more or less actual for the sport of hip hop.
Yeah, yeah,
I publicly commented on his song. He publicly dissed me in front of everyone. I dissed him back. And it was a pretty good battle, actually. I gotta say, man, it was one of those ones where I was like I said, I woke up and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go fucking write some shit right now because it was actually pretty good. So I was like,
Is it
fuck.
on YouTube still?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Fritz the Wolf, Kniggz diss. I forget what his
Is
was
yours
called.
still on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, we're still friends, but we're both keeping that shit up.
Yeah, man.
Like
That's
not
fun.
friends, but
Yeah, yeah.
like
You're good.
we're not.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool. It's hip hop.
Yeah,
Have a good little sparring match with your friend.
yeah. Man, in boxing, sometimes you gotta fight your friend.
Yeah.
At provincials, just this last Saturday, uh, two cousins fought each other
Fuck.
because there's only one provincial champ, and there's only so many spots to qualify for nationals, and sometimes your family's in the same weight class as you,
Mm-hmm.
so they had to fight.
They probably fought before. Hey, no, I
That was
don't
their
know.
first time.
Fuck.
That was their first time, and the one almost didn't. It took him a bit to like the other cousin convinced him because he was just gonna leave. Convinced him to stay.
Fuck, and they both want to win, hey? They
Yeah,
both got to win. They
yeah,
both got to win, man.
yeah.
That's
So that's wild. That's wild.
That kind of brings a whole different dynamic into the whole fighting thing because it's not just your friend, that's your family, your blood. You got to fucking fuck this guy up.
And it's crazy too with boxing because some people see it so like for me when I think of boxing, I think of it like basketball. It's a sport.
Mhm.
It's like playing a basketball game against your brother or your cousin. Like you would do that, no problem. And that's how I see boxing.
Yeah.
Like, but some people need to be angry before they get in there. They need to listen to some like hype music. They need to like they need to get in the zone of like I'm going in there to hurt somebody.
Tap into that, yeah, anger or
So
whatever
like
it is, yeah.
depending on how you see it, it's just different for you. Like I feel like I could fight my brother. I could box my brother. I could box my best friend. I could box because
Mhm.
it's like it's not like that for me.
You can just tap into that zone. You
Yeah,
just
it's
gotta
just
get in
like a
there.
sport. I'm not like mad when I do lose. It's like frick, you got me.
Yeah, man, like, if I had to fucking battle my mom, bro. Oh, fuck. You think about it, though, bro, like
You've already got a couple pages written,
mm,
just in case.
No, I'm just kidding, mom. I love you, mom. I'm just playing. But thinking about that whole shit, like, it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta win. Holy fuck. Damn, what a fucked up thing to say. No, man. Yeah, but, when it comes down to it, man, you gotta it's you're in this fucking for yourself sometimes,
Did you grow up watching battle rap too? Or not
No,
really?
okay, so that was a thing that was more or less introduced to me when I met Freems, Decoy, and like KP, the Sacred Scripts boys.
Mm.
They watched that shit, and I watched that shit with them when I went over there. Like they're a little bit older than me, so but I'd go over there after school and shit and hang out in the studio, and then we'd freestyle sesh for hours, and then they'd show me battle raps, and basically it was like a training session for
Yeah.
for quite a couple years, man.
That was like when I was in high school,
Mhm.
I was like, that was my sport. Like I knew all the battle rappers.
Really?
And even today, I watch at least one battle rap a week. Like
Fuck.
just like I don't know, it's like so nostalgic to me. And I knew everyone who was good. I knew which leagues, who was running each one, and
I
like
I really like the Thesaurus when he was
yeah,
in his prime.
man. Even
Yeah.
today, man.
Oh, yeah,
Even today,
still
he does
today.
like I'm like, man, this guy is. But like my favorite was Pat Stay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like
Yeah. Outstanding. Even his music is crazy dope.
yeah, he the great. Okay, this is what like the only celebrity that when they passed,
Mhm.
I felt some kind of way about it was Pat Stay. Because I was so sure I was gonna meet him one day. I was so sure we were gonna go to one of his shows, meet him, and like when that happened, man, I was just like sad, and I never had that happen before for like a celebrity, And I was
Yeah,
like,
man, he really made a name for himself in that shit, and he was always up there, in the leagues and stuff. So
and do you remember Roan?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's who our son's named after
Oh, really?
because my wife always liked that's her favorite battle rapper. And she
Okay.
always liked the name Roan, and then I just added an N on the end, Ronan, and then she calls him Roan. But
Fuck, that's actually pretty awesome, bro.
yeah, and
Fuck.
then Royce is named after Royce the 5'9".
Bro, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite rappers. That's respect. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
No, I fuck.
From the song, we're listening to the song "Cocaine" by Royce the 5'9".
Mhm.
He's talking about his dad choosing him over cocaine.
Cocaine. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, man. And then I was just like, we were listening to that. I was like, Royce. Like, I don't know a Royce. And that's how we got that name. So
Yeah.
our kids are just named after two rappers.
Fuck yeah. That's it. That's some hip hop shit right there,
Yeah,
man.
man, it's pretty funny. But
No, Royce is one of my favorite rappers of all time, man.
yeah, he's so good.
Bar exam.
Honestly, one of my favorite like is the Caterpillar song
Oh yes, yes.
with him and Eminem.
Mhm.
They're
There's a
both
version with a virgin. There's a version with Logic on there. Hey,
really.
I'm pretty sure.
You like Logic?
Mm.
Okay. Sorry,
Holy fuck,
sorry for bringing it up.
bro! You told me you want to hit me with those fucking political questions, bro. No, man. As a fellow light skin, I respect what he's doing out there. Representing the light skins. He's not one of my favorite rappers, so
yeah. You know what? Like his older stuff I liked.
I
And
like that
then like
Suicide song. That was a good one.
as the years have gone and like I'm like, I don't know, I don't really like him anymore. But like that album he put out with this nicotine song.
Mm.
Hey Nikki, and he's like, you think he's rapping about a girl, but he's rapping about nicotine, his addiction to nicotine.
Yeah. No, I don't think I heard that one.
But he has that album, that whole album is really good. But other than that, I don't know.
No, he's a good rapper. I don't really listen to much of his music. I'm pretty sure that I like that one Suicide Healthline song or whatever. I'm pretty sure. I don't know about any other of the songs though.
Just the one.
Yeah. But as a fellow light skin, I can relate to whatever troubles he's going through with identity and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you-
'Cause
what do you?
I
what-
too, as a young man, struggled with the idea of like, what am I a light skinned black or a dark skinned white? I don't know.
What did you figure out?
I'm a dark skinned white. As you can tell, I'm well spoken. No, just kidding. And I'm good at golf.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What else? What else?
No, no, I don't really listen to Logic though.
Okay, who do you listen to right now?
I'm listening to a lot of Lil Wayne right now. Lil Wayne's one of my favorite artists, so I've been listening to the new Carter. Who else am I listening to right now? Nas. I'm
Mm,
listening to some Nas, just studying. Um,
listen to the new J. Cole.
no, I'm not a fan of J. Cole. Like I listen to some of the songs, but I'm not like a
Yeah, yeah.
how do I say it? Like I'm not diving in for the J. Cole. I'll listen to the stuff when it comes out or whatever pops in, whatever. I'll listen to it out of respect because he's really good. But he's just like honestly, I just don't listen to J. Cole. So, but respect, I pay respect where it's due. He's one of the
Yeah.
great
He's
lyricists of our time and advocates for the youth and stuff. Right? So,
who do you listen to that probably not many people listen to?
hmm, give me 1 sec. Let me think about that. Hmm. Hip hop, yeah, rappers.
Sure.
Um, I got you with a stall here. Just wait. I'm really
It's
thinking this
okay.
one
It's
out.
okay.
This fucking matters. Hmm. It's hard to say because a lot of the people are really well known in my list of music that I listen to. And my list is very small and limited. I don't. I listen to a lot of Pressa. Like I don't know if that answers your question, but he's more well known now than anything. But like, yeah, it's a tough call. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's a stumper. I got no
You
answer.
listen to Eminem still?
Not as much as I did when I was younger. Like, I
Yeah.
used to
How do you
rel
feel about his newer stuff compared to his older stuff?
I like the Kamikaze album. That was
Yeah.
really good. It hit that wow factor for sure.
What
It
about his uh I don't know if it was his newer music to be murdered by. Was that the one?
I like that
I
one.
really like that
I
one.
Cause I got sidetracked and, like, I got hit with the deluxe album all of a sudden, so I was, like, super well fed as a fan.
Mm,
So yeah, Music to Be Murdered By was really good.
yeah.
The Death of Slim Shady, that was that was really good. I don't know, I felt like there's a lot of songs on there that were old and just refurbished, and
Right, right, right.
there was a lot of rumors about it being like remastered with AI, but like I didn't really care too much about that. Like if it's still the source material is his, right? Then
Right.
but I liked Music to Be Murdered by way more than that one, I think. And Kamikaze. Kamikaze was fucking amazing. Because it just came out of nowhere, type.
So for you, Kate, I guess going off this, like Eminem, Slim Shady,
Mhm.
is that for you kind of like Kaden K Niggs?
Um,
Or because you only just recently started going by Kaden, right?
well, yeah, I've been I was thinking about like rebranding myself
Yeah.
and like eliminating Kniggz entirely, but it's hard because it's like almost like who I am. I've been that I've I I had that name before I was a rapper,
Mm,
before I even started making music. I earned that shit in elementary school from my racist elementary school friends. It was a lot worse than that was before, but my one friend helped me he helped me to realize like instead of getting bullied all the time, like use it as like my shield or whatever. So he helped me change what was a much worse name that they called me in
mm,
elementary school because I was a little half black kid with a fro. So they called me a lot of bad stuff. But my friend gave me a different name and then we said, no, we're going to call you that instead because it's way cooler than the racial slur that they were using. And then ever since then, I rarely any of my actual friends would call me Kahdyn. That's just what they call me.
Right.
Yeah. So that's oh, getting hungry. Oh, hope that doesn't show up on the mic. Holy fuck, I'm starving.
Did it growl?
Yeah.
You want more water?
Yeah, I've been drinking. I've been drinking Ghost Water for a couple sips, bro. Yeah, Kniggz. I've had that name since I was probably 9 years
Okay, so
old.
what inspired the, like, possible switch to Kaden?
Um, I wanted to like put the past behind me and started to be seen in a different light. I wanted people to see me as Kahdyn, and I was gonna start like I wanted to mature a little bit. I wanted to represent myself more for everyone rather than just like the edgy hip hop guy
Right.
that I was, right? But said fuck that, and I'm gonna stick with who I am and what I am because I love who I am and I love my music and that's my name and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna change it unless like legally obligated to or
Yeah.
some shit, or like something that's holding me back from reaching my full potential as an artist. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it.
Mhm.
And I can see how some people might think that there's something wrong with it, but no, that's just who I am. That's my name. I seen this football player with much worse name recently. He's I don't know, something. Kniga is
Like,
his name. He's a football guy. He went viral for his name, and I messaged him. I was like, "Bro, we're cousins."
he messaged back?
No, probably got blocked and deleted.
Yeah, he's
Just
probably
kidding.
like, "Guy wants money."
No, man, it all came down to like right now. I'm really trying to take myself a little bit more seriously as an artist. Like, and I've been working with Donald Baker a lot, doing a lot more shows, and I just wanted to present myself in a different light. Then I just thought that maybe I wasn't being true to myself. I'm just gonna just stay true to who I am and
Mm,
stay who I am and just keep rapping my ass off. Kaden, like maybe I could have like you said, an alter ego type shit, but that's not the way I look at it. Kaden is just my other name.
right.
It's just my other. I think, yeah, of course. Like when I get into my little zones, I feel like I'm a different person sometimes. But save that one for the doctor. Like I'm just yeah, it's just who I am, bro.
Mhm.
But I don't think changing my name is gonna change much because can't change who I am. I just like to rap, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How do you feel when you perform?
Scared, nervous, cold, hungry. Man,
Still?
no matter what, every time when I get on stage, like I get to like right now I feel nervous as hell. But that's just only and I realize it's because I just care about it, right? I want this shit to go well. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to make any mistakes. I want to do my best. I want to breathe when I'm supposed to breathe. We practice this. So that's what it is. When I go on stage, it's you know,
Yeah. So
being on stage is one of the best feelings in the world. Aside, like when I get past that nervousness and I'm finally in my flow, the voice is out, and yeah, it's an unforgettable feeling. And I'm more than grateful to have like a platform to be able to get on stage, do shows, meet some of my heroes because God forbid I've met more than one of
Mhm.
these amazing people in my life growing up. And I know a lot of kids don't have the opportunity to do that. So I'm like, I got to remember that I'm grateful that I'm living some other person's dream, that they're still not capable of doing anything about. Like some people don't have the courage to wake up and write a song. Some people don't have the courage to wake up and go in the studio. Never mind go on a stage in front of a bunch of random people. So I'm grateful for that. And so I want to do my best. And so no matter what, I'm always nervous. I'm always scared. I'm going to fuck it up because it means the fucking world to me. And that's it. Like, I procrastinated a lot in my life, and I'm good at that. But I know one thing for sure. I'll never give up on music.
Mm.
Being on stage is one of the greatest things in the world.
Is there like a point while you're performing that the nerves go away, or is it different every time?
I think it's different every time, but the nerves will never not be there. I think every single time,
Mm.
even if I had drank booze or gotten stoned or something to take the edge off, still nervous. Still, I know there's a, I know what you're saying. At like some point through the set, yes, I'll get a little bit more comfortable. Excuse me. Sometimes more than others, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always nervous right at the beginning.
Have you had like a time where like you messed up early and then it just kept making you mess up more because you like kind of got in your own head, or does that not?
More early on when I was younger,
Right,
and then that's probably when I was drinking a lot in my teenage years, just being stupid, not giving a shit about the craft,
right.
like just being an absolute jackass, showing up hammered and
Mm.
missing lines, not even, just not caring. And yeah, moments like that really hit you in the face when you wake up and look at the footage or something. You see the footage when it's uploaded and you're like, "Damn it, I fucking sucked. I
Mm.
made an ass out of myself. I went on the 306 Battlegrounds and embarrassed my whole crew, you know what I mean? And now I gotta live with that." So,
So like being kind of hard on yourself, like does that translate to to your music as well? Like, do you have like songs you didn't release because you're like over judgmental of it?
mm, yeah, like, I'm super hard on myself, I think. I think that's a key aspect of who I am. I'm hard on myself because I care about it so much,
Mm.
and I don't wanna fuck it up. Like I said, I'm hard on myself because I care so much that I wanna just do good. And for the most part, I don't really hoard music, for the sake of, like, keeping it hidden, but yeah, like, just recently I just recently released a album with AK Productions called The Offering. I just released it the other day. It's more or less a compilation of older songs from 2023, and around that time, I'd completely, like, just given up on music. I wasn't taking it seriously. It's just one of those moments in time where I didn't give a shit. So those songs kinda sat in the vault. I never let them go. I just made sure I just kept them close. But other than that, like, just recently, I just was like, "Fuck it, I gotta get these songs out." They're old, they're not recorded the best, it was a crappy mic, whatever. But I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get these songs out 'cause they mean the world to me." You know what I mean? And they're just like my little fucking music babies sitting in the corner over
Yeah,
there, just begging to get like, and I don't care if anyone really hears it, but it's for me. I want it I need to get it out there
yeah,
and get
yeah.
it out of the system because if it stays in the system too long, it starts, like, overheating the engine and shit. So, yeah, there's a song on that project, The Offering, about my daughter, and it's just more or less about me being hard on myself about being a father sometimes, because sometimes, like, as parents, we can't put the phone down, or sometimes as parents, we say, "Hold on 1 sec," just a little too many times, and, we take those times for granted where it's like you almost wish that you're like, "Shit, I just wish I played with that my kid when she was asking me to 3 months ago, but it's too late now, and now she won't ask me anymore because I shrugged that thing off 3 too many times, you know? And now I only realize it down the road, but now there's nothing you can do about it. So that's what that song's about is just acknowledging where we mess up as parents and take for granted time because time so precious sometimes that we don't even realize it. And kids grow so fast and as a parent you got to just like Gotta remember that. You just gotta remember that they don't stay small forever, and they remember these things,
Mhm.
and it's never too late to just step up and just be a little bit more involved because especially in today's society, with AI doing everything for us, YouTube, the kids are on their tablets, distracted by some dude in a toilet, like, "What the fuck's going on?" type like, so I do my best to try keep my daughter distracted from the internet, but God forbid, like, there is times where I'm just like, turn on the YouTube or something, I gotta do some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then those are times when you can't take back, so I feel like that's very important, like, and that's one of my main messages out here for these people is pay attention to your kids, give time to your kids, and protect them from the world, man. The world's a scary place right now.
It's a weird place.
It's a weird place. It's a weird place.
There's just like so much access to everything.
Unlimited access, and
Unlimited.
I've seen some people's kids and people I know just get so I don't know the words warped by some of these things, man. There's nothing you can do about it except for just protect yourself and
Mhm.
keep your mind strong because I don't know. I know you're an advocate of books and reading. And I strongly suggest that people pick up books and physically read, or even just listen to books, like whatever it takes for you to just get some decent information in your brain, rather than just like you said, lots of information is good, but when you're just getting just flooded with stuff, sometimes it's hard to like grasp or
Yeah.
even grab one thought out of that. That's what I think. I don't know.
It's like when I think of that, I always think of like the word like brainwashing,
Mm,
but it's like it's usually used as like a bad term, like to be brainwashed. But like I don't think it is always bad. It's like there's so much information coming at you right now and at your kids. So like I always think about my kids.
mhm.
It's like I want to brainwash them, like the right way.
Yeah, no, yeah, I
I
wanna
don't
read
want
the yeah,
I don't want them brainwashed by somebody else to believe something that has like no value in the way we live or the way we are the goals we have as a family.
mhm.
So it's like I want to brainwash my own kid with our values.
Yeah, no, and I personally agree with that. You gotta take the reins on that, because it's either the kids at school, the teachers, or the internet. Someone else will take the reins on guiding your kids, so it's up to you at those vital times before they have complete access. There's sometimes at some point you're not gonna be able to stop them from
Yeah.
getting out into the world and Googling something or learning about something or seeing death or seeing, whatever's out
Yeah.
there. So, yeah, and even us, we were exposed to some weird stuff on the internet when we were young, and there's nothing you can do to stop it sometimes.
Mhm.
Mm. Fuck, this shit really means a lot to me, man. Holy fuck. There's nothing you can do.
And even like with like like for me, like when I remember like internet, I was already like in grade probably 6 or 7,
Mhm.
8, and it was like dial up, like and
Yeah.
then somebody calls your house and it shuts down the internet. So it was like not even close. And it was like we took turns, like
Mhm.
you get an hour on the internet, you get
Yeah.
an hour. And it wasn't like this is 24/7. I got internet access no matter where I'm at, when I want it, 24/7. Just
Wake
like
up, go to sleep.
just it's just feeding me. And if whatever I want, like or whatever crazy thing, and who knows how these things work now. It's like you talk about something and now it's gonna show you it. So some person like says something to you on the freaking in the passing conversation, your phone might be reading that, and now all of a sudden you're gonna get everything that person just said to you
2 seconds. I
freaking
feel like
brainwashing,
the
man.
timing for that is getting so fast. Hey, like 5 seconds after you said pizza or
Yeah,
something, you
man.
scroll up. It's like Domino's, motherfucker. Hey, you've been thinking about us, And it's like I didn't even know. I was like, I'm cool with it, but am I at some point? But I didn't even read the terms and agreements of those things, bro. I just
Right,
fucking
man. Right, yeah. My firstborn child is yours.
what?
What?
When the fuck did they say that? Oh
Dang it.
man. Oh man,
Um,
that's
I remember like LimeWire.
yeah. Yeah, we grew up in a cool
Just
time.
like it was cool.
We went from like Nintendos to Nintendo 64 to PlayStation all the way through. These kids just got fucking VR last
Yeah,
week. You know
yeah,
what?
man.
Fuck.
They just woke up to
Yeah.
like the future.
Peppa Pig was on this little square thing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, tablets. Yeah, no, that thing
And
you
like,
said about taking turns is cool because me and my
yeah,
brothers, we all taking turns, and mom only gave us an hour, and we're like, Mom, we need more than an hour for us to all take turns.
yeah, man. That's so funny. It was like such a. It was I don't know, like looking back at it, it was like cool, man. And like I just remember being outside and like you have to like go to the person's house, knock on the door, can Johnny come and play?
Mm.
And it's just like now it's like everything's pre-done. Even that, it's like you text them, they don't answer.
Yeah, knock on the door is weird and
It's
foreign. And it's like
weird.
alerts the whole family. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Even asking for someone's cell phone number is kind of weird. It's
Mhm.
like if you're an acquaintance, it's like Facebook or Instagram. It's like the people who get your phone number are like,
Elites.
yeah, elites, friends. It's like it's weird how each
I'm telling you that right now.
platform.
I only have like 8 contacts in my phone. It's the bus driver for the kid at school, my wife, my mom,
Yeah, man.
and the
Like
coworkers. Yeah.
if I meet somebody new, even if it's for a business, my first question is, "Do you have Instagram?" And like that's how it's like, okay, now I can touch base with you down the road, or I can contact you, or it's like
Mm-hmm.
never do I ask for someone's phone number anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, man. Still thinking about when I could have more than 12 songs on my MP3 player. I was like, this is what the hell? I can have 20? It's. I don't know. I couldn't afford the real good ones, but the ones that you could buy at the store for cheap, you could just have like maybe fit like 20 songs or something. And before the iPod came out.
I just waited out those. You remember those the Discmen?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then when the cars started getting advanced, but then you could have a Discman that like had this connection that was a cassette. And you put the cassette in, and then it played your Discman from the cassette.
Holy crap, that's wild. Yeah.
Did you ever see one of those? Just like, yeah, and I don't gotta buy a new car. I can still listen to cassette. Yeah, man.
No, I think
Technology is cool.
we got blessed to
Yeah.
live in this weird time where technology is just constantly on the uprise, and it's almost overwhelming.
It's overwhelming now because
Yeah, because
I don't know how anything works.
there's fucking robots in the street, dog. Like all, like all of a sudden, like it went from like some cool toasters and fridges with Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden there's delivery bots and like I'm my daughter was talking about it the other day, and I was just like, when we were young, we were just thinking about robots and shit. Like it was like there was a cheap little robots back then, but like fantasizing about like a robot that could physically walk and jump was just like out of this world, and now that's just happening. So
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Freaking bringing your food out to you,
what's happening in 15 years? That's what I want to know.
especially with AI.
Mhm.
Like, I'm so dumb. I can't even like think about what's happening. Like, I can't even visualize. Like, I don't know what's happening right now,
No,
let alone to what's gonna happen in 15 years. Like, I can't even. I don't even understand anything. So
no, I'm honestly, I just go day by day, bro.
yeah,
Like I
man.
honestly,
It's like in Saskatchewan, the most like we're probably like one of the most delayed places in Canada. We're just like we're gonna find out after it's already happened.
nah, man, we chilling. We chilling in like in
Yeah.
like the shittiest place to be in Canada, probably. Well, maybe up north is a little worse, but
Yeah.
there's not much going on here. But we do got some amazing artists, man.
Mm.
There's a lot of great talent Saskatchewan and Saskatoon, and like just growing up here and being able to work with so many people throughout. Like I've been making music for 15 years in the city,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
performing and shit. So
You know who's somebody that I thought was super talented, and I thought he was just gonna like take off because he was such a good writer, and his sound was so good. And now I haven't even heard of him in years. Is Filth the Enabler?
Filth the Enabler. Oh yes, he was such a good
He was
rapper.
so good. His flow, his sound, and his writing was all amazing. And I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna blow up for sure.
Yeah, when I knew when I heard that he was gonna quit, because I don't know why, but I just knew he was just gonna quit. I practically begged him for a verse. So
Mm.
I did get the verse, and it's out on YouTube on the All Day Music Family channel. Um, but yeah, I was grateful because I had to when he was out, when he was spitting bars in Saskatoon, I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta get this guy in a song." And like, he's one of those guys that make you realize, like, I gotta fucking bring my A game
Yeah.
on this song, or else, like, look like a fucking piece of shit. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, Filth is dope. Filth was dope, man. That was a good era.
Mhm.
I remember that. Um, do you know who's dope? No, I was just asking
Oh,
you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, are you gonna tell me or
No, man.
want me to start guessing?
Goontown, Big B, YXE from Goontown is probably one of the top tier lyricists from Saskatoon, and that's why I had to do a project with him. So that's why me and him got on that Black Magic EP.
That project is probably my favorite local project I've ever heard.
No, thanks, dog. No,
Like
thank you.
how well you guys mesh together. Just like your styles are so different, but just work together so well. Like
Yeah, it's like such a rank contrast to his deep
yeah,
voice, my
his
little
deep
high squealy
voice,
shit going on there in the background. No, but yeah, no, honestly, no.
but it
I I
works
I
so
had
well.
to. I
Yeah,
basically, like, approached this guy. I was like, "Yo, dude, I got the beats. Let's get the beats." Ski Mask Dave again, one of the dopest producers I've known since I've started making music. Shout out Johnny Keys. Um, it's one of my favorite projects to date. Black Magic is unreal, and we did that so quickly too. I made sure of it too. I was like, "We're doing this now and here," and sent it off to Jamie, Such a Sound Records. He blessed us with a crazy mix and master, bro. So I'm blessed. That's one of my favorite songs. I just had to do a quick plug. Shout out Goontown.
yeah, man.
Um, Shout out everybody. Donald Baker. Yeah, that's it. Shout out me. No, just kidding.
Shout out to you.
Um,
I got a question for you too. I probably wrap this up pretty soon,
yeah.
but like if you could pick a song of yours that really dives into who you are, what would you tell people to go listen to? As like an artist, as a person, as a everything.
I would say Heaven is Real, or That's All She Wrote from the All Day Music Family Such a Sound album. Yeah, I would say those. Those are pretty good reflections on who I am as a person. It's not like trying to be too cocky or no, nothing like that. Just some bars, being myself. Um, Yo, shout out Jamie. Um, um, yeah, dog. Shout out my bro Dez. Shout out Freems. Shout out KP. Shout out Jamie. Just kidding.
He's the man.
No, that's my dog. Just want to say shout out to all my bros, Sacred Scripts, everybody who's been with me on this journey. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm just happy to be here, bro. Like, I just want to make music. I don't got nothing to say but bars.
And he wouldn't be here without Bugsy. Or what?
Shout out Bugsy. Man, we got a big list. I should have I should have made a list of all the bros to thank, like, oh man.
No, man, this is good. That's good, man.
No, this is cool, bro. Thanks for having me, bro. Happy
Yeah,
birthday, by the way.
yeah.
I know you just had your birthday.
Thank you.
Um, Appreciate you for having me. I was honestly, okay, this is important. I was just daydreaming about this last week. I was like, man, when the fuck is this guy gonna ask me to come and chill on the podcast? And I was like, wait, I don't really got much to say, really. So I was like, fuck, if he calls me, I was like, whatever, it'd be cool. And then you called me yesterday or today. I was like, you know what, man? Speak it into existence. The universe has a funny way of like giving you a sign. You just gotta really just see if it's there or not, because like literally I was like, fuck, I really want to be on this guy's podcast. And then when it came down to it, I was like, oh fuck, I'm so scared today. It's like I gotta get it. It's like whatever, man. And then I was like, what kind of questions? And you're like, we're just gonna wing this shit. I was like, what the fuck, man? It's like usually I come prepared. Actually, I don't ever come prepared. I procrastinate until the last second.
Yeah,
So
that's me too, man.
this spur of the moment type shit is all right, but I don't
It's
like to hear
nice.
myself talk too much, man. You got me in a vulnerable state. Um, you know,
No, man, it's
just being
good.
myself, bro. I gotta tell you, just be yourself. That's it. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Because in this world, a lot of people just put up a facade. Want to be fake. Want to be what they see on the TV, what they see on TikTok, and they're afraid to be their true self because being yourself, you gotta be vulnerable and you gotta be ready to accept that people might not like who you actually really are. But then you have to actually not give a fuck. That's what it takes. And sometimes it's hard for people to step out into these realms of like, you're making a podcast. I like to go do shows. And like I said, some people can't even imagine getting up out of bed sometimes. So we just got to be grateful that we have these platforms and, you know, stay focused on the mission. And God is good, stay focused.
So one last question then on this topic. Without rap, without hip hop, who are you?
Porn. What? Can we ask that question again?
And my OnlyFans is
Know who I am? I just want to help people. That's all I want to do. Ever since I was young, I just want to be there for people. I want to help people succeed and help people do stuff. And one of my favorite things to do is help people experiment in the studio and try find different sounds or give someone advice to like try open up a bit more, use some vocal range. Like that's like my favorite thing to do is be in the studio and help someone break out of their shell or help someone realize that they got way more potential than they realized in the first place. That's that's my mission in life is just reminding someone they have a spark that they didn't even remember that they forgot about a long time ago. Or the kid that is too shy to speak up for himself or to get out there and sing. That's who I do it for. That's who I am because I don't know what I do without music. I'd be a shy ass kid hiding in my room playing Pokemon. But somehow I do the one thing I'm scared of, and that's go outside. Go like leave my house. I fucking would rather not talk to people or be around people, but for fuck's sakes, music, I gotta do that shit. So it takes the first step, and the first step is just trying. Get up there, go out there, write, make your music, dance, sing, whatever it is you do, go get that fucking mechanic license or whatever the fuck, go do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit there thinking, shit, I should have did that. And that's the secret of life, you just gotta fucking try. You gotta fucking suck, you gotta fail, you gotta get up, you gotta try again. Reflection, take a ass beating and just keep going. Otherwise, what's the point?
that's awesome, man.
Jamie.
Man, awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming, man. You're freaking wicked, man. You're cool. I like
No, wait. Yeah, what's up, girls? What's up, ladies? Yeah, a little
uh,
scruff. Just kidding. Sorry.
ever since I've known you, man, you've been like You're just like a genuine dude, man.
Thank you.
You're real. You're like you're never like trying to be something else, in my mind. And when we're in the studio,
Mm-hmm.
you are by far the hardest worker there.
Thank you.
You're like there to work. You know, I freaking wake up in the morning and you're still recording. I'm like, you know, like you're there. You're like
Mm-hmm.
mind's in it. It's cool to watch. It's cool to watch your writing process and watch you go and perform it and
Thank you.
figure all these things out, man. And it's like I'm just glad to know you.
No, it's a pleasure to even get to know you, bro. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. Everything you got going on here, the shop and everything, and the podcast. Like, just aspire and want to tell these people that they can do great things just like this. You know, they just got to get there and try. So I just want to say
Oh
thanks, bro.
yeah.
Thank you for giving me this time, your time on your platform. I was nervous I was going to say something stupid. Hopefully I didn't. I might have. I will.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny how like I messaged you and then you didn't reply till today. So like when you didn't reply yesterday, I was like, okay, for sure he's not going to want to do it on
Mhm.
freaking 12 hours notice or something. And then at first you said exactly what I thought you were going to say.
Mhm.
But then you came back and you're like, you know what? Let's do it.
Oh yeah, okay. One last thing before we go. We are working on an album right now, and you're on it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be on it. You're gonna make a feature. But we just dropped the offering. That's some dope tracks. Check it out if you got time. But we're working on the album right now. I got no name for it, but it's fucking gonna be dope. And I hope y'all are as excited as me for it. And if you haven't, go check it out. Kniggz, Kniggz. Kahdyn out. Thanks, bro.